It is, of course, the time of year for carol concerts, but we're going to meet a very special choir next. They're called the Choir with No Name, and they're performers with a difference. The choir is made up of people who are affected by homelessness, who come together to sing and be part of a community, and it's got 6 groups across the country as the Choir with No Name. And Charlotte Leeming has been to meet members of the Liverpool branch as they prepared for their Christmas concert.
Changing lives through music. This is the Choir with No Name, who recently stunned millions of television viewers when they performed with singer James Arthur at the Pride of Britain Awards. The choir was set up in London 15 years ago to offer support and opportunities to people affected by homelessness. It now has branches across the UK, including here in Liverpool, where they're busy practising for the annual Christmas concert. The weekly rehearsals provide shelter, warmth and a hot meal. For some, they're a lifeline.
I'm not homeless, but I suffer with mental health, and it certainly has brought, it's bettered me. You go out the door, but when you come in, it's like a big happy family, and it's like one bubble. Coming to the choir, it certainly has made my day. They're not staff, they're family to us.
Love is the light scaring darkness away.
Trish has been part of the choir for 8 years now and says it's the highlight of her week. After facing some tough challenges in her personal life, the choir has given her a safe space where she can sing without stigma or shame. It's also helped Trish to regain her identity.
The team and the volunteers have helped me to sort of overcome a lot of things, a lot of fears, etc., and that sort of thing with depression and anxiety. And it's amazing how things have gone for me now. I'm made up. It was nice to sort of come into a community where a lot of us have experienced the same sort of things. So together we've worked as a little community, as a family, to blossom and grow. So it's been brilliant. A lot of people, when they first come along, think, oh, you know, I have to sing or I don't reach that note or whatever. But when you actually come into a choir, it's about singing together. It's really surprising. You know, when one sort of sings, everybody all of a sudden sort of lifts each other and we're all singing together.
People join the choir for many reasons, and it might be health problems, addiction, trauma or domestic abuse that has contributed to their homelessness. Anthony was living in a hostel when he first joined the choir. He wanted to go out and socialise but didn't want it to involve alcohol. He says the weekly meetups allow him to explore his love of singing and have really boosted his confidence.
I think at the time when I joined, I was in my mid-20s and a lot of my life revolved around alcohol. It was a big part of my life and I was trying to find more healthy habits. And when someone told me you can come here and have a great time and socialise without alcohol being involved, I thought it was right up my street. And yeah, it was a big part of my journey when it came to cutting out alcohol. I'm 5 years clean on this day. And it was just a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel.
After weeks of rehearsals, the choir perform at their showcase, the Big Christmas Singalong. The joy and emotion filling the auditorium is infectious. To stand on stage in front of an audience gives the members a sense of pride and self-belief. No longer anonymous, they are seen and heard.
Sometimes it can take people months to actually take that first step of coming and joining us, and people tend to come in quite nervous and scared, but then very quickly they get a welcome. They realise very quickly that it is a very relaxed, happy space, and start to just kind of find their feet really, and then you see them grow from that and take on solos, performing on stage, and that thing of being visible again and connecting to people in the audience, it's really powerful.
After a busy year, it's time for the members and volunteers to enjoy a Christmas party. Sitting together after singing together, there's a real sense of community. This isn't just a choir, it's a family, and truly shows the transformative power of music. Charlotte Leeming, BBC News.